And so I have and we talked about it earlier, right? Linear versus nonlinear paths. My background is very different, probably from almost all of us on this stage. I grew up below the poverty line, in and out of homeless shelters, foster care, you name it. By the time I was a sophomore in college, I had to get custody of a sibling. So that was my background. So I say that to say it shows up every single day in the way that I lead. Resiliency is probably the biggest thing that I have. It's embedded in my DNA. So when problems arise, when crises arise, when things happen that are unplanned and they're big and they're scary, I run towards them. I lean in because I know if you see it through, there's something incredible on the other side that works out for everyone's benefit. So that shows up in the way that I lead. I also lead with a lot of empathy for my team. It's not just who they show up as every day when we're sitting in a meeting or we're trying to get something done. I know that there's a human there. There's a person inside who has all sorts of things going on. It may be caring for a family member. It may be, planning the next chapter of their life. It may be planning a big move or a big moment. And so I don't disconnect or decouple the fact that that's a person, and they have a life, and they have things that they're going through. So I'm always mindful of that as a leader. So the resiliency, making sure that I demonstrate compassion and empathy for my team, and then just creating psychological safety. Like when you grew up the way that I did, the hardest thing ever is to go to school knowing everyone in this room probably ate and spent time with their family last night and woke up with their family. I didn't. How do you hide that? Right? How do you come to school and perform when you know you have this incredibly different, experience than what your classmates are having? And if I just had environments that were psychologically safe, I probably would have relaxed and not have stared at a screen so much. And so I know I take that with me in the way that I lead and lead my teams is creating an environment that's psychologically safe where people can share things and feel like they can open up and not be judged because of it.